up, everybody? Welcome to another Wednesday episode of Talking with Heathens. Did they get that mojo flowing there, Morwen?
Oh yeah, I'm still dancing to the song.
That opening was awesome.
I was just yes, it's a vibe.
I finally told myself that I'm not going to make any more. I mean, not like I've been doing. Like every week, I make a new intro. I was like, I'm going to make one now, and I'm going to use it for a few weeks. That way, I'm going to keep on making one every single week.
I was wondering when you were going to get to that point because I'm like, you invest a lot of time in an opening. And I love you for it. I do. But I'm like, he's going to burn himself out from it. And lo and behold, this was perfect. I love it.
Well, I'm technically not burnt out. It's just I figured I need to stick with one for a little bit. And then because it helped me keep some of that inspiration, not just in my intros, but other things as well, too.
Mm-hmm. And you're doing a lot. I mean, you got the radio going. I don't know if anybody was on the radio, but, you know, our lovely Heathen Nation Radio is up. Inner Demon Media Radio is up. And it's amazing.
It is doing well. We just launched it. And we got over 1,500 people has been listening to it. And
in the first week.
In the first week.
It's the first week.
First week. So it's doing really, really well. It's taken off. So I'm excited about that. So if you guys have not listened to it yet, go check it out. We got some new shows coming up on there as well. On Friday, we got a new episode of Witchcraft Crazy with Harold. And then Sunday, we got another new show called The Viking Show with DJ Clivey. And that's a fucking brutal show.
I think, was that what it was? No, it was the Viking Sunday. Video. Was that what I was listening to on Sunday?
Yeah.
That was, guys, that was so much fun. Listen, I was doing laundry in the background and it just kept me going. It was just something to have in the background. If you have nothing to do, think of it like a better version of church. Do it. Listen, it's amazing. I'm telling you.
I get it. Hey, man.
We need a Norse version of amen. Can somebody please come up with a Norse version of amen? I ain't saying amen anymore. I need a Norse version. Someone be creative.
I'm saying amen because it sounds good. I feel like Jimmy Swaggart when I say it.
No. I need something for me.
Or Oral Roberts. Let's say hello to everybody that's tuning in. Hello and welcome, everybody. Welcome, Susie.
Yes.
Hello, Mary Beth.
Hi, Susie and Mary Beth.
Diane, good evening to you.
Hey, Diane.
Lee knew who that was. That was Nevermore. Nothing more. I'm sorry, Nevermore. I'm thinking about your last name for some reason.
It'd be like that.
Yeah, it was a great song.
Hello, yeah, it's an amazing
Facebook
song.
User.
Hello, hi to Facebook users and hey, Pam.
Hello, good
evening. Just one day I'm gonna get it. Hey, Heather.
Great to see everyone.
I mean, there's a lot of people.
Hey, Jana. Okay, all right. Hi, other Facebook user, Mr. Third.
I told you.
We said hi.
It's out of control.
Yes.
Look, there's Josh. What's up, Josh?
Oh my God. Buddy? Hey, Joshua. Where's Tanya?
I am doing heaps. I am doing a lot. Listen to it at work. Get that flow, man. That's the flow going. What's going on, Joey? How are you doing?
Hi,
Joey.
All right. So we got a great show for you guys lined up. Yes, you see somebody missing tonight. We are missing Mr. Denton. Denton I gave Denton a night off. It is like 1 o'clock in the morning. He is almost 80 years old. And I'm thinking to myself.
I'm sorry, what?
He's almost 80.
No.
Isn't he?
No.
Is he older?
No, I think he's younger. I don't think he's 80.
He's like 70. I know, late 70s. I know he's close to 80.
I would say 70s, 80s.
But anyway, the fucking guy's a trooper because he lives all the way out in Ireland and we're like 5 hours ahead of him. He's 5 hours ahead of us, I should say. So he does this show every week at 1 o'clock in the morning. I mean, you got to give this guy props. But he took the night off. I wanted to save him from having a heart attack because of the music tonight.
I think he's probably tuning in. I think he said, I'm here. He probably commented. So he's probably tuning in even though he's not on the show. So if you are, Denton, we love you as always. And you are here with us in spinach. Did I say in spinach? Wow.
So tonight we have a musical guest. Super excited to have this band on the show. Looks like we had somebody pop in that was working out on the treadmill but left. Dan, but Dan's gone now. But we're going to introduce the rest of the band that's here with us. Welcome, everybody. Anaria, Jess, Sergio. Welcome to the show.
Hey, everyone.
Hey, guys.
And yeah, Dan was tuning in from the treadmill. He's like, yeah, I'll pop on for a moment. I'm at the gym right now.
That's awesome. Thank you. We love you. We love the dedication. We do.
Dan, I noticed the buns are still. Keep on working out, buddy. That
Absolutely.
looking good, sir.
Calm down. Calm down. Don't make me get the spritz bottle.
How are you guys doing tonight? How spritz bottle starts spraying me.
These laughing funny. All right.
How are you two doing tonight?
Good.
Yeah, we're doing good. How's everybody else doing?
We're
Pretty
focusing
great
on
over here, enjoying some snow.
amazing.
Heck
It's
yeah.
blizzarding out.
You. How heavy
guys
is the
got-
snowfall?
Too much to measure.
Oof.
It's okay.
Sorry.
It's
What
enough.
did he say? What did he say? I think we're up to 8.5 feet up there.
That's too much.
About 6,000 feet average.
That sounds awesome.
That's awesome.
Sounds like a nightmare. What do
That's
you
horrific.
awesome.
Absolutely not. I love how the
You
top
said
row was
hate
like
the
nah, and the bottom
snow.
row was like yes. We don't do snow. I want the
Yeah.
warm. Like I rejoiced. The sun finally came out after like 8 weeks or so. It was depressing. So I'm like, yes, give me sun. Screw the rain and snow. And you guys are like, it's 20 feet of snow here. We're happy.
How could anybody be happy in that crowd?
I'm not a snow person.
I'm
That's
not
music
either.
video filming weather for us.
Yep. Right. Go out in the
Yeah.
blizzard and
Yeah.
For a music video, for sure. Well, maybe
yeah.
not all the way up where I was at. That was a little bit too harsh
little
of
too much.
conditions. We'd have just gotten everything buried in an hour.
Do you know how many snow?
Dude, we could build a snowman.
Could
One
smell
too
an
many.
army of
Army.
snow.
One too many. So let's start it off by doing something simple for you guys. For Anaria, right? Am I pronouncing that right?
Finally got it. We are proud
Finally.
of
Well, I had it the first time. Then last week I just got too stoned and couldn't pronounce it for some reason.
It
brain went dead on me. It happened.
you. See, no one.
Tell everybody
no one needed-
what your roles are in the band. Everybody before we start, everybody was really excited when I found that video that was shared. I think it was a magazine or something that shared that video of Wings of a Butterfly, right?
Yeah, Queens of Metal.
And then I think it was shared into a group, or I think you shared it out. And I
Yeah.
never heard it before. And I was like, God damn, this is good. So I played it on the show. And then everybody else is like, wow, this is fucking amazing. Everybody's wanting you on the show, get you guys to have an interview. So thank you, first of all, for taking the time out of you guys' day.
Yeah,
Hang out
thanks
with
so
us.
much.
Absolutely. It's our pleasure.
Now you can introduce yourselves.
Sure. So I am Jessica Mercy. I am the lead singer and lyricist for Anaria
I'm Sergio, lead guitars and production.
and everything else.
As in everything else, Sergio, tell us exactly what is everything else.
That's a long list.
It's a long list. We'll leave it at that.
So we're tuning in from our home studio, which is where we do all of our audio recording. So we are completely in-house with all of our creation process. We do all of our own audio, all of our own video. Yeah.
So
and he's
You guys
got-
mix and master all that on
Okay.
your own.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, you're good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
he is good, right?
I mean, shit, that's studio. I mean, that's like high dollar studio quality audio.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Did you teach yourself? Did you take some sort of classes for it?
No, I taught myself, and we built the studio 3 winters ago. We built it in winter because we're crazy, and we had an unfinished basement, so I did it right. Framed it all out, built it from scratch, put in all the soundproofing layers, all the acoustic treatment we measured out, spec'd out monitors, all that good stuff.
Fuck's sakes.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks nice in there.
Well, I mean, I'm still pondering on the whole idea that you taught yourself to get that kind of a quality of audio out of your songs.
Yeah. I'm a bit neurotic. when
To
it
say
comes
he's
to that.
quite neurotic.
Did you do any like schooling or anything for it?
Like
No,
prior?
I have a degree in music education. I was a music teacher for a long time. I taught
Shut
everything
the
from
fuck up.
kindergarten
Oh.
to college.
Shout out to teachers.
Yep.
That's amazing.
Now, Sergio, what is it that you do in the band? It's a guitar, bass.
For all of our studio works, yeah, I do all the instruments. Good
Shut
portion
the
of the
fuck
time.
up.
Yeah, and then mix and master, and then all the video work, all the videos that you see,
Damn, that's
Oh.
and then all the photos. Yeah.
Yeah. We have a couple of videographers on our team that do help with filming because obviously he cannot film and also be in the video.
Yes.
So yes, he's working on it. But yeah, so we have a couple of videographers that help us capture, but then this guy handles all the editing, and he's amazing at it.
Well, good for you, Sergio. You're my new hero now.
Yeah, thank you.
Susie says here, one of the viewer comments, I signed up to your site and I'm blown away by all the updates that Inform Anaria has sent via email. So thank you.
Aw,
Oh, that's awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
lovely.
We'll say hello, everyone. Hello,
Hey, Heather.
Hey, Heather.
Heather.
Look, it's Dan.
Hi, Dan.
Oh, there he is.
What's up, Dan?
Hello, Dan. Hello. So how did you guys come up with the band name? How did that all come about? Was there different versions, or was there a different name for this band than it evolved into what you call it now?
Yeah, so we kind of formed the band out of the ashes of a band that was called Heathens Ethos, which was a symphonic metal project. And we went a little bit more rock with it, though we have maintained some of the symphonic influences for sure. But the band name, if you separate Anaria, it comes from opera, and it's basically a piece of music that a soloist is accompanied to. So I just kind of like fused those together, and that's where the name came from.
I'm about to send
Beautiful
this to my
name.
brother.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah, super
god.
clever.
I love music nerds. I fucking love you guys. You guys are just amazing.
So your voice, I mean, it's undeniably like pretty much you could probably sing anything from the telephone book. If we had telephone books anymore, you probably
I
going,
just
what
got one in the mail the
telephone
other
book?
week.
We
Does
got
anybody
Google.
even know what a telephone book is? I don't think anybody knows what a telephone book is, my guy.
It's been a long time since a telephone book's been around.
I don't think anybody remembers Bell Atlantic. So let's just move forward.
So
Let's stop dating ourselves. You look at the young people are like, what is Bell Atlantic? Stop.
Like,
Just
what?
Before we start
So did you have
play, I'm sorry, go ahead, Rosie. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna ask, like he was mentioning your voice, and I just wanted to know, like, did you have vocal training, or
Took
have
the
you just been
question right out of
singing
my
since you
mouth.
were young,
Mhm.
or
Yep.
we were
So-
all thinking it.
Yep. So I have been singing since I was 12.
Wow.
My dad was in a bluegrass band in the 80s, so I get my musical knowledge from him. Into my teens, I started intermittently taking private voice lessons. I primarily trained classical voice for foundation purposes, and then everything else was self-taught, but that's where my foundation comes from. It comes from classical voice.
yeah, awesome.
My heart's about to burst. It hurts. It's pounding so hard in happiness.
I love opera.
When I met her, she was learning an aria a week in different languages. I'd come
That
learning
is-
something in Czech and
What?
Italian
That's
and French. And
That's
every week.
oh my! I can't. Speechless. That's how
effort,
insane
man.
that is. Speechless.
Yeah, it was wild.
It was
Yeah, no,
That's
that
a hard
sounds
task.
amazing.
It's hard enough to learn another language. But then you add on top of the fact that you're gonna sing in that other language your own music that you wrote in English.
Yeah, that's some drive.
Whew. I almost
I done gave up. I tried to get into Spanish.
had to remember to start breathing.
So we've played this video. We're going to play a quick video of you guys. Everybody who's tuned in is tuning in now or hasn't seen a video from you guys yet. We're going to play the one that kind of got everybody excited about getting you on the show, which is Wings of a Butterfly. Hymn cover. Why did you guys pick this song, and what's the purpose of it?
We just love Bill Below. He's one of our favorites. Sergio and I actually went and saw him for the first time live in, was it October or September?
I don't know.
Whenever he came around to our
Yeah.
area, we saw him in the fall, and he was incredible. And I think one of the reasons that we decided to pick that song was just, it's such a formative song from our early years as musicians. And he's always been such an inspiration to us, just coming from that Gothic background. And he's just a fantastic songwriter.
Yeah,
So,
incredible songwriter.
yeah,
Do you guys want to introduce the video?
sure. So this is our cover of Wings of a Butterfly. We tried to stay close to the original, but put our own spin on it.
Enjoy.
You guys are
Sounds
watching
good.
Talk with Heathens. We'll be right back.
Where Forever May Fall, and you're watching Inner Demon Media. Hey, this is Josie Scott, the original OG lead singer of Saliva, and you are watching Inner Demon Media. Release your inner demons. We all have demons. We just don't try to hide them.
Me and my trigger finger. I
Amazing.
thought the video. I forgot the video was cut off at the top, so I turned everybody's video, getting prepared to come back on, and I'm seeing everybody's body. Whoops, Sergio, you're my fucking hero, bro. I mean, you played all that in that fucking on that song.
Yeah.
Drums, all of that.
Yeah. Well, the drums are MIDI. It's just a computer. I just gotta, program it in.
You can play them though.
I can, yeah.
Yeah.
But they take too long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you did that by computer, you're fucking killing it then, bro.
Nice.
That was good. Good song. Great song, by the way. This is a great song.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was fantastic.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
I love how you guys put that breakdown passage in it right there.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, gotta have that.
And
Looks
the gold
like,
guitar. The gold guitar is absolutely awesome. Stands
Everybody
out.
loves it too, as well.
Oh yeah.
I love seeing powerhouse female singers with a kick-ass style.
Facts on facts.
That's a good. That's. I want to ask you that your voice is powerful, yet could be soft.
Mhm.
Do you find it a challenge to find that happy medium, or have you found that happy medium yet?
I mean, I like having a dynamic voice. I like to kind of insert my voice into the lyrics in a way that it makes sense for me to sing soft in certain sections, and it makes sense for me to power it out and kind of use that to take the listeners on a journey. So I have definitely put a lot of work into being able to switch between my different voices. It wasn't always so easy, because sometimes when you're on a roll with like a soft voice and then suddenly you have to go powerful, it's like, oh God, I have to switch.
It takes an incredible amount of coaching your vocals to be able to do that.
Like breath control.
Yeah, a lot of things to pay attention to, for sure. It's funny because in the chorus of our song Synthesis, I am switching between, I'm just swapping right between head and chest voice, and it is a nightmare to do live, but I'm getting there with it.
Yeah, that takes practice for sure.
Yeah.
Speaking of Synthesis, how long of that song was that in the making? Is it something you guys had in your back pocket for a while, and you finally got it, like, all right, we're at a point now we're ready to release this, or is it something you guys wrote recently?
Yeah, we've had the whole album done for quite some time, actually, and Synthesis was on the album. Yeah, we've had that in our back pocket for a while.
Yeah.
So
at least 6 months, maybe more.
Oh, probably like a year.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I'm going to sound ignorant, but is there an EP, an album out now, or is it one coming out?
There's
You're releasing one
next month. Actually, our album Holding Cell is coming out. We've been dropping a single from the album almost every month. We mixed in a few covers, but yeah, the whole album's coming out next month.
Yep.
So you're doing I'm sorry, go ahead, Morwen.
No, I was going to add on to what you said, because I'm about to ask a very ignorant question, because you said you had an opera background. Have you ever incorporated that in any of your songs, or had an inspiration of creating a metal opera song?
Yep.
In that regard?
There are operatic vocal parts in a lot of our songs. We use them primarily as layers. So actually in Synthesis, there is an operatic vocal going on in the background of the verses. And we have used operatic vocals in a few songs. There are a lot of stuff,
especially from Seasons.
Yeah.
My Ruin, there was a couple nice opera parts.
Yeah. So I have a lot of cadenzas in a lot of our older stuff. I will just there will be a cadenza in there. And there's some stuff in Exile too, right?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. So we pretty much just put it wherever it seems like it fits. We don't try to force it ever. We don't try to we should do something operatic here. But if the song seems like it could use an operatic part, we'll toss it in there.
Do you guys have a certain creative process that you use when making your songs, or?
It's kind of all over the place.
All over the place?
Yeah.
Usually you'll come up with something, and then
recently, yeah. Usually I'll get drums and guitars and synths and most of an idea there, and I'll send it to Jess and she'll work with it, and then it goes to Dan and then he works with it. We kind of all work together on what you hear is the finished product, but the ideas come from we could be working on a piano part. We've got a grand piano upstairs. Jess might, write something on there, and that comes down here, or I have a guitar line, or Dan might have a vocal line in his head. It's kind of all over the place. Yeah.
Is there any on this new album? Is there any stripped down songs with just Jess and the piano?
There isn't.
Nope.
There should be. A couple of the songs came from that. What we're releasing next month, the title track, Holding Cell, actually came from a song that Jess wrote on the piano upstairs. And I listened to it. I was chilling, listening to her play it. I'm we need to put that on something. We need to do something with that.
So do you guys spend a lot of time bouncing ideas between each other?
Every night.
That was my question in my head.
I mean, in your head.
I was literally, the question literally popped in my head, and he said it.
I'm like a Professor X.
Stop stealing my brain thoughts.
Get out of my head, Charles.
That's it, Gene. Now, that's funny you said that. You do cosplay, though, don't you?
Oh, no.
Yes.
Do that again.
What?
The Jean Grey you said again.
What?
Get
Get out of my head, Charles.
Charles.
Get out of my head, Charles.
Morwen's in the cosplay as well. She, I think you just went to a Comic-Con, didn't you? And you was Storm, right?
Nice.
Yes. Awesome.
Yeah.
It was pretty
Fitting.
cool.
So it's actually funny because you said that I saw you as Jean Grey, and I was like, we should do something together. Like that's literally what popped
You've
into
done
my
a
head.
Dark Phoenix cosplay.
Yeah, I have a Dark Phoenix cosplay.
Marry me right now. Right? Expeditiously come over here. Because the Dark Phoenix is my favorite X-Men. Contrary popular, she is my absolute favorite.
I love her as well. So she's kind of like top of the list. I also like really love Emma Frost because she's just Emma.
She's
Or
a bad
Dazzler.
bitch.
Yeah,
or
she's a
Dazzler.
bitch and she's the best.
A
Are you-
diamond skin. It's beautiful.
Are you a
Yeah.
DC or Marvel fan?
Marvel.
That's the big
Marvel.
question.
I do like a lot of bits of DC as well, but I've always kind of been more of a Marvel girl.
I'm not a
So-
big fan of the DC movies,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm a big fan of the DC games, like this new Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League.
Mm-hmm.
Forget about it. It's
Have
tasty.
you guys ever done like the full Marvel from like Iron Man and Incredible Hulk up until now? Have you done the full timeline of movies and shows together?
No, I don't think
we
we've
have
I don't
yet.
think we've watched we've watched most of them like on their own, but
As
we
they
haven't
come out.
watched them in
Oh, you haven't marathoned it. You haven't.
Yeah,
done
yeah.
it.
We
in
did
order.
about a 5-month long marathon because they have there's websites that have all the phases in
Fuck
order.
that.
Yeah. That's
And
awesome.
so we went from the beginning phase up until now, and it is really just one long
It was-
story.
It
Like,
was
it's
so
crazy.
worth it, though.
So
It was
I'm gonna
definitely
say
worth it.
I'm gonna say two things. So one, my biggest flex is I binged Game of Thrones in 9 days. I'm not touching that.
Oh my
You guys
God.
got
You do it in 3.
And two, and two, the way that I break it down: DC Comics, DC games, DC
I don't know if it's 3.
shows, Marvel movies. And with the comics, it depends on the timelines.
Mhm.
So you can go either way. Because if you want to go golden age of DC, a lot of the Marvel artists were working to DC.
Yeah,
So
That's
it
true.
depends on which one. So yeah. Oh no, we started talking
Sergio,
about
do you even like comic books or Marvel or DC at all yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a Marvel guy.
Let's have a little bit of fun then. Who is your favorite Marvel character?
Mm.
God, that's gonna kill me. I don't know if I have one. Probably Xavier, to be honest with you.
Nothing beats being all laid up in a wheelchair and having psychic abilities, is there?
Yeah, but he's got insight, man. That's what we're all chasing.
True. That's true too. I like Spawn too. Todd McFarlane.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, Spawn is so
On
So great.
They are actually he's in it right now in the works of sealing up a deal for a new Spawn movie. So I'm
that'd be
Man,
really
they
looking
need to do
forward
it
to that.
right, and they need to bring Michael J. White back for him because I think maybe he's too
yeah.
old. I don't know. I would say he would be an older Spawn, but younger Spawn, there's a few. You could do.
Okay, DC character then, Sergio.
I mean, it's cliche, but probably Joker.
Fuck, that's not cliche. That's my favorite villain, at least.
Yeah.
What about you, Jess?
Poison Ivy.
That's a good call.
That's a good call. I mean, it kind of makes sense. What about Marvel? Is it Dark Phoenix?
Marvel, it's honestly for me, it is kind of a tie between Dark Phoenix and Emma Frost. I kind of like swap between the two. I love them both.
We gotta have an all-time favorite though.
Yeah. I mean, I think Dark Phoenix tends to come up on top for me. I just like Jean Grey a lot, and I love all of her various arcs and all of the just absolute insanity with all of the
Okay,
stories.
let's really dive deep into this Marvel thing then for a second. Who do you think Jean Grey should have been with, Scott or Logan?
Logan.
Herself.
Logan.
Logan.
Oh, actually, no, because you're right. Because every time she was with somebody, she died. So, like, she really needed to not be with anyone.
Herself.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, I love her with Logan. I think the reason that they always put her with Scott is because he kind of grounds her, whereas Logan more like
That's boring, right?
chaos.
Right? Yeah.
And not for nothing, like Scott cheated on her so many, not only with Emma Frost, but with so many other
They all
people. Like,
I see what's going on here now with Jess. I know why she likes Jean Grey and Emma Frost so much now. It's because of Scott. I'll be damned. So before we play our next video for tonight, I know we got 3 songs from you guys. Let's talk about synthesis. What's the idea? What was the process like creating the song?
Creating the song, it's
like who, like for instance, we rewind a bit. Yeah. Who writes the lyrics? And is that you? So you send them off to Sergio. Do you give him a feel of how you want the song to sound, and then he kind of takes it and runs with it a little bit, or does he just kind of come up with it on his own?
So you started synthesis.
That one, yeah, I came up with all the music and like a context for it too, to put these lyrics under and some ideas to go off of. And sent it to her, and she worked her magic with it.
What's the meaning behind the song? I'm curious.
So it's kind of like talking a bit about how dangerous artificial intelligence is. There's a lot of those themes going on, and just kind of how it's taking over.
How we might become obsolete.
How we might become obsolete.
Terminator 2 stuff.
Fucking robots. Fuck you, Skynet.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, there's a white rabbit in the video. Catches it.
Yeah. If you pay close attention, you'll see a white rabbit in there.
Yeah.
We had a lot of Matrix vibes in the video.
Yeah.
Funny.
Should we do a contest, see if the viewers can find the white rabbit, and I'll give them some free.
Yes. Oh, I want to do a giveaway.
Merch stickers.
Find the white rabbit.
So here we're gonna play their new song Synthesis. And if you find the white rabbit and you put it in the first one to put it in the comments, I will send you guys free stickers from Inner Demon Media and Talking with Heathens. Let's have some fun with it.
Yes.
All right, guys, you guys are watching Talking with Heathens, and we're hanging out with Anaria, Jess, and Sergio, and we're getting ready to play their new, just released song. What, a week ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, ish.
Synthesis. We'll be right back, everybody.
Hey, this is Rod from Just a Ride, and you're watching Inner Demon Media. Release your inner demons.
Welcome back, everybody. All I got to say is, God damn, Sergio,
Yeah,
you're my fucking hero.
Holy shit.
That fucking guitar solo was something fucking behold right there.
Thank you.
You should give him a hug, Jess, right now. Give him a hug for that guitar
Yes,
solo.
please hug him for us. Listen,
There we go.
everything about that video was that was me. That was me numbing your brain stuff. That everything about that video was no notes. It was just my brain, my heart.
Okay, so you say that you did the video editing on the videos too, Sergio?
Yeah, a lot of the filming too. The band shots, we had 2 of our crew, Kyle and Kendall, filming. Yep. They filmed us, and then the shots with the android kind of synthetic character and Jess were filmed in our TV den upstairs.
Yep.
Believe
Wow.
Was you the one that came up with the concept for the video?
Yeah, I wrote out the treatment for it, which is just kind of like an outline of the video, and then did all the lighting and built the set and got that ready.
Let me guess, Jess came up with the costumes, right?
I did want to mention hair and makeup.
Yeah.
Can I cosplay as that? Like, I wanted to cosplay as you from that video.
Worthy
I was just like kind of trying to pay homage to some classic like cyber goth looks that I've seen, and I have these great like cyber dreadfalls that I got many years ago. I think I got them at Dragon Con maybe. And I haven't really had an opportunity to use them or wear them very often, and they were just kind of a perfect fit for this character.
Yeah, crazy night too.
The evil motherboard.
There was a giant lightning storm that night, and our power kept going in and out.
Yeah.
And the guy who played the android character, Seth. We'd love to give him a shout out. You want to say his Instagram?
Sky_Revelis. He's on Instagram.
He's an amazing body artist. He did all of that body paint on himself.
Wow.
And I don't know how many hours he spent on it. Many. And he was incredible. He's a polyglot. He knows like 12 languages, and he's a musician himself.
What's up with you all knowing all these languages?
Sky_Revelis, Ravelis.
Dan? Yeah. Stan says Sergio and Jess are my heroes. He's my hero.
We love you, Dan.
Now I'm seeing all these fucking talents and skills from Sergio. I'm just like overly like in awe right now. I'm serious. I mean that audio and the things that you've done on these songs is absolutely fucking amazing. Come from someone who's self-taught. I mean, I can't express that enough. How hard that is to teach yourself something you know nothing about, and you're just drudging yourself through it just to teach yourself something new. So bravo to you, man. You honed your skill.
Yeah. An amazing artistic vision.
Thank you.
And awesome job on the videos too. And videos are fucking on point. You guys are capturing exactly what the audience is wanting to see through the videos. You're catching real pivotal moments that, you know, when a song is slow, kind of got the slow mid beat, and then it goes to the, you know, a little bit harder. You catching those key moments in videos like that really helps that song out a lot.
Awesome. Thank you.
So great job all around the board.
Amazing, really.
Thank you.
The talent between these two is out of this world. Both you so multi-talented that I'm like in awe.
Yeah, me too. I'm with that.
It's like the new era of Sonny and Cher right below me. Go ahead and sing it for us, Jess. I got you, babe.
Oh man,
that's what I'm saying, Susie. Wow, self-taught, gifted. Is it gifted or just that's a good example of hard fucking work?
Fucking work.
Yeah.
A lot of hours.
Yeah, many hours.
Yep.
Many hours, many mistakes, many nights cussing shit out, many nights when they kick the fucking computer. I feel you.
Yep. It's happened once or twice.
More than once or twice for me. I get so pissed off at my old computer that I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to throw you away and I'm going to buy me a fucking new one. It's your fault. It's so stupid.
I actually saw a post earlier, like yesterday, and it says talent is a pursued interest. In other words, anything you're willing to practice, you can do.
Mm-hmm.
100%.
Listen,
very true.
If it were easy, everybody would do it.
Well, it's just a matter of how bad you want it. How bad do you want to learn how to play that guitar? Or how bad do you want to learn to play the drums? Or how bad do you want to learn how to make videographer? If you want it bad enough, you're going to put 120% behind it until you figure it out.
Can I
Totally.
ask,
Get motivated.
Yeah.
how old were you when you decided you wanted to teach yourself this skill?
Probably around when I met you, actually. So was
Was
that
that
seven?
7 years
Yeah,
ago?
7 years ago, something like that. And I think it's more, it's less like hard work and how bad do you want it, more like how much do you love it.
Mm-hmm.
If you
Yeah.
love making music, if you love
Yeah.
cinematography, you're just going to do it no matter what. You don't
Mhm.
really have a choice, you know?
You don't give a fuck what the likes are
Mhm.
or how many people see it,
Not really.
how
No.
many people hear it. You just love it because you
Yeah.
love creating things. You love creating this magic, this imagery, and this music. I feel you. That's the only reason why I do what I do.
Yeah.
If not, I wouldn't be doing this shit anymore.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
We'd be day traders, man. We wouldn't be musicians, you know?
I'll be 24-hour gaming. Why the fuck I'm on here right now? I don't know.
He loves shooting the shit with us. It's okay.
It is the highlight of my week, though, to hang out with these folks here and meeting new folks like yourselves. I was
Totally.
telling her
Yeah.
before the show came on, when I first got introduced to Jess, I was on another account that I had to make a secondary account because I couldn't keep myself out of Facebook jail. And they put me in a 6-month fucking jail sentence for a couple of memes. It wasn't too bad. It was just a set of balls and a penis. But they
Oh, that's
decided
not
they
bad.
wanted to give me 6 months. Well,
Every
they gave
man
me
has
6
one.
months on
Like,
that.
come on.
But
So I have a question. Maybe it can be like a fun question, but if you guys would ever like get to collaborate with any artist in the future or anything, did you guys ever have like an idea of who would be like a dream collaboration for you?
Well, we have talked about collaborating with Villa Below. We wrote a song recently that would be a really, really great fit for his voice. We don't know if that would ever be a reality, if we could get in touch with the right person to make that happen, but that's definitely up there as a dream collaboration. For me personally, I would absolutely love to work with Sharon Den from Within Temptation. I think her voice is out of this world, and it would be so amazing to work with her.
Mhm.
How about you?
Yeah, I'd say Villa Below too. We did write a lot of new songs recently for another album and got it all recorded and we've got some rough mixes going on. But yeah, that ballad we wrote, perfect for his voice. And he just seems like such a cool and nice guy and really, really incredible like tone and timbre to his voice.
Yeah.
So
that was a
Awesome.
good question, Rosie. Who was your influences as a child? Or what was the influence that was like the defining point in your life? You're like, okay, I'm going to be a guitar player. I want to be a singer. Who was that first person or that first band you heard that's like, this is what I want to fucking do?
You go first.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
They're so
There's a
polite.
few. I think Opeth, maybe. There's a song they had, Patterns in the Ivy. It's an acoustic track. And I was playing a lot of Diablo 2 at the time. And like,
Fuck's sakes, here we
the
go.
sound for Tristram, it's the first thing I learned on guitar. My sister taught it to me.
Real shit.
Yeah.
That's
And,
awesome.
Diablo was one of my all-time favorite games, by the way.
Same.
Yeah.
I wore that second one out so much that it
Yep.
almost caused me a divorce.
Yep. I feel you there, man. I lost 2 years of my life to that.
Easily. Easily.
Yeah.
Amazing.
But that was a
Have
big
it.
thing. And the first time I saw somebody shred on stage, Jeff Loomis, when he was in Nevermore. And I didn't know what it was. And there was just a guy doing like this. And like, what is happening right now? I just wanted to learn that. And, 6 hours a day, every day. And all this time later, I can kind of play like him a little bit. Not really, but, keep trying.
You're amazing. You're amazing. For me, it was honestly like the turning point for me was hearing Nightwish with Tarja. I just, classic Nightwish, they were totally my vibe for many, many years. That's what turned me on to learning about symphonic metal, which is essentially the root of this project, even though we're not really doing traditional symphonic metal anymore. it's still a very big part of my influences. And Nightwish essentially like pioneered a lot of the sounds that I'm familiar with that I really love.
Taria was the original singer, right?
Yep.
Yeah, she upsets me
I
because I don't know if you know like the background behind like her as a person.
don't
Just
know a
like,
lot about that. No.
yeah, but her voice, like that's why when I asked you when you implement, because I thought of her when
Mhm.
I heard Sleeping Night, the first one, the original one.
Mhm.
Tears. I can't hear it. It's goosebumps. I get goosebumps every single time I hear
You know
it. So
what
that's why.
song? I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm
What was
thinking. I'm trying to think of that song. I'm just talking out loud to myself. Sorry, it's an old
Let
man thing.
No, let me not. I don't want to interrupt your inner monologue. You got it. Good.
I'm good.
Did you answer? You got it.
Sorry.
Okay. No, it's okay. I just want to make sure you're okay.
Sorry.
I love you, Sid. It's all right.
It's my Parkinson's. Sorry.
You Parkinson's, really?
I don't know. It sounds good.
First of all, it's Tourette's. Okay. It's sort of right.
That could very well be right. That's true. There, I'll own that one.
Welcome to our show. These are our shenanigans. But I was just saying, like, the fact that you even mentioned Nightwish, I was like, gosh, now she knows, and now it just next. See, we're
So-
best friends now. Just so you know.
So
we're
favorite
best friends.
Nightwish song?
My favorite Nightwish song? I don't know. I really, really love Dark Chest of Wonders. Just the whole vibe and energy of that song just always makes me go yes every time I hear it. So yeah, that's definitely top for me.
Do you guys have any live shows coming up? Live concerts?
Nothing booked. We're planning some for spring, summer this year. We're
Mhm.
toying with the idea of playing Dragon Con.
Well, submitting ourselves to play
Submitting
Dragon
ourselves.
If
We did
you
it.
go to Dragon Con, then I will actually go to Dragon Con for the first time in my life.
You
I
guys
had a
played it
reason to
7 years
go.
We did play it. Yeah, we played Dragon Con 7 years ago. 7? Was it 7? No, not probably more than 7 actually.
I don't know. What year is it?
What is time? What do you mean?
We would have played Dragon Con in 2015 maybe ish,
Oh God.
or
That's a lot of
2016.
years.
It's a lot of years. So
Yeah.
8-ish years. But yeah, we did play there, and we had no idea what we were getting ourselves into. So that was a fun time. But we would like to go. We would definitely like to go back.
Sergio, do you dress up with these things too?
Oh yeah, I cosplay.
What do you dress up? What's your most common character?
Geralt from The Witcher 3. His bear armor. I did like the 3rd modification of his bear armor, which was
Fucking A.
a bitch to make, but you know.
You're making it yourself?
Under very good tutelage. Yeah.
Damn, Preston, you're my hero. Once again, you can't stop impressing me, Sergio.
Oh,
I tell you what I want to hear from the band. I can hear her singing a Pat Benatar song. They remind me of them too, and I want to hear Heartbreaker, but I want to hear it done by them, like by you guys. I mean, of course it's going to be a cover, but you guys could put your touch to it, and I bet you that would be fucking
I don't know if
amazing.
it's on the list, but I've
put it on the list.
yeah, I've done it with a cover band before.
You have to do it for science.
Yeah.
For science, you have to do it.
I would love to hear it. I bet you guys will knock that.
Wait, are we taking requests? Hold up.
Yeah,
Are we?
yeah.
Are we doing requests?
We're literally keeping a list of like whenever somebody recommends a cover to us, we're keeping a list and like we will,
Is this like no, seriously though, is this like an open thing? Because if you give me like 24 hours, I will come up with something.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, DM us for sure.
Yeah.
We'll just do it too.
You guys do that for your guys' listeners and stuff? You guys?
Yeah,
really?
we did a poll a couple years ago, and I think it was Alone that actually won out on the poll. And we just did the cover.
Hearts Alone?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a music video that we shot for it too.
Really?
That was one of our first music videos where it was kind of all out.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Is it on your guys' YouTube channel?
Yeah, sure is.
Fucking hell, how did I miss that?
I don't know.
Maybe I was thinking, how did I miss that? I was on that fucking page like half a fucking day today. Leave it to me. But
I know what I want you to do.
Uh-oh.
What you got?
It's an Iron Maiden one.
Iron Maiden. Run for the Hills.
Hallowed be thy name.
All right.
They're like, yeah, okay. That's
That a challenge?
that's a.
Is that too much? Is that like a
No,
bit
no,
much?
no, no, not at all.
Have you seen this
I
guitar?
ain't
great.
scared.
Yeah.
I just like I had a vision mentally, audioly. I heard it in my head, and I want to hear it. I want to hear you do it.
I'm down
If
for
you
that.
will, if you
Yeah,
can, I
second
mean, you know,
one,
if you
right?
can.
Hell, they're good. There's some good ones on here. I got one, Jefferson Airplane.
White
Ooh.
Rabbit.
White Rabbit.
Funny story. My dad actually played White Rabbit with Jefferson Airplane at one show. He played bass
Oh, yeah.
at a show. Yeah.
I used to love that band when I was a fucking kid. We built that city on rock and roll.
Great. All right.
Or here's another suggestion from Susie. Fleetwood Mac Crystal.
Great song.
Yeah.
That's been on my personal list because I actually want to do a couple more covers as a
Yeah.
solo artist as well, and I wanted to do a couple of Stevie songs.
We love the
Ace of
incentive.
Tie. Nice.
You guys are picking some bangers out here for these guys.
Mhm.
Let's make it a challenge. Dragon Force.
Ah, thank you, Tanya. I feel better about my choice.
What was
Yeah,
the next one we were gonna do?
I don't think there's nothing that she possibly wouldn't be able to sing. So
Yeah,
it would be a
I really want
challenge
to do it.
to try to pick a song that would challenge her voice. I mean, what song would you actually pick? What possibly in the universe is there a song that we could actually pick that would be a challenge for her? Who do you find challenging to sing?
Oh,
Ooh,
Yeah,
I'd do Whitney.
I'm trying.
I mean,
to
yeah, I've done Whitney Houston before.
Whitney.
Mariah?
There probably
Because I
isn't
know
a song
Mariah's
out there that you
pitches.
can't sing,
Yeah.
right? There isn't a song you probably couldn't sing.
There's probably some Mariah stuff would be challenging to sing
Yeah,
because
she has those theremin vocals.
yeah, I'm not like I mean, I can do whistle range stuff, but it's not something I use.
I don't even think Mariah can do it. I don't even think Mariah can do Mariah anymore.
Not
Mariah
anymore.
can't do Mariah anymore, but she used to be able to
Yeah,
do
she
Mariah.
Jess was doing, and she's done it, performed it many times. The diva dance from The Fifth Element.
Mhm.
If you know.
Oh
what that
shit,
is.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You guys really fucking
gorgeous.
surprised me tonight with all this hidden talent. I mean, I knew there was some hit. I knew you was into cosplay, and I know you have a little bit of solo stuff that you do, Jess. But Sergio really blew me out of the water tonight. I mean, I'm thoroughly fucking impressed. And I've heard a lot of music by independent art. Amy Lee, here's another good one. To be able to do what you guys are doing on your own, building a fan base on your own, everything is hands-on with the band. I mean, bravo to you guys for what you're doing.
Thank you.
Being able to market yourself, promote yourself, that's a lot of work.
It's not easy.
It's not.
Yeah.
But
We're
you
in
guys
the
are doing
clouds
it?
every day.
Yeah.
And I absolutely see nothing but good things happening to you guys.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
I hope we're just gonna keep going. Just keep going.
I hope so. Fuck. I hope
Yeah.
so. All right, so tell everybody before we go tonight where they can find you guys at on all the socials.
Socials?
Socials.
Yeah, so we're everywhere. On every major social media site, we're just under Anaria Band. If you go to our website, anariamusic.com, and sign up for our mailing list, you get entered into our monthly giveaway. We did a signed guitar this past month.
What a fucking amazing, by the way, what an amazing prize to give away.
Yeah. So
was a nice guitar,
that's going
too.
out to my friend. My friend Dave is the one who won it. He's actually in Connecticut.
Oh, was
So
that
Congratulations.
Dave?
yeah,
Oh,
Dave
that's
won it.
awesome.
So,
yeah, it's a nice Telecaster.
yeah. So I don't know what we're doing for February yet.
$100 worth of merch.
Okay, $100 worth of merch
Wow.
in February.
Yeah.
We will have probably more guitars, maybe a bass
Oh,
or
we have
something.
many more guitars.
Yeah,
to give
so
away.
we're kind of like putting together our stores.
Are these coming from a personal collection, Sergio, that you're giving away?
No.
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 We're kind of like finding things in our travels, so it's been really fun. But anyway, if you sign up for the mailing list on anariamusic.com, you get entered into the giveaway. We'll also be sending out all kinds of other fun little tidbits. We are on YouTube, Spotify, iTunes Music, anywhere that you get music, we're on there. We're trying to work on our TikTok presence. We weren't really raised with it, so it's kind of a mystery to us, but we're working on it.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
And we just launched a Patreon too. If you go on our Patreon, we have a lot of behind the scenes stuff, unreleased songs, song ideas, things like that, a lot of sheet music, some shenanigans from videos we've done. So it's a cool sign up.
We love to see shenanigans.
That's a nice little extra
check it
perk.
out.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, fans and audience listeners love to be back in the backstage, having that backstage feel like they get that, it feels like an intimate setting. So that's cool. You guys do that with your Patreon.
Hey,
Yeah,
Sid,
we just started doing it.
are there music on our Inner Demon Media radio?
Girl, that music's already been on the radio station.
I love
Thank
it.
you.
Matter of fact, I asked her for permission if I was allowed to or not, and I went through there and just grabbed a bunch of songs. And now they got like 3 or 4 songs playing on the station.
Awesome.
So if you tune in, you may.
Thank you both for hanging out with us tonight,
Yeah,
sharing
thank
space
you.
with us, a few laughs, getting to know the band. I'm glad we did this show because I'm glad that I got to meet you, Sergio. You're my hero now.
You're mine, Sid.
Oh, Sergio.
Can
Man,
I
a
add
minute.
you guys personally on Facebook, or should I just do it through the band?
You can do it personally. Yeah. We'd love to chat nerd stuff with you.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're best friends now.
Well, thank you once again, guys, for hanging out with us tonight. It was a pleasure having you both on. We're going to leave tonight's show with one last song by the band. This is The Sandman. Once again, guys, thank you for tuning in. Thank you to all of our sponsors, the Forest
Thank you so much.
Creations,
Yeah.
Magic by Moonlight, and Earth Soul Alchemy, our sponsors. Thank you for sponsoring the show. Everybody who's tuned in, thank you guys so much as well for tuning in. We'll catch you guys next Wednesday for another Talk with Heathens. Until then, be safe, be well, and take care of one another.
Hi, we're amongst liars. And you're watching Inner Demon Media. Release your inner demon.